Breaking news. Obasanjo calls for state policing immediately. Buhari's day of reckoning has come as he fails to listen to Nigerians' ex-president Obasanjo. Obasanjo now calls for state policing immediately. Buhari, he does not like Obasanjo and he's not hiding it. Okay, so so he does not like Obasanjo and he's not hiding it. He's not trying to hide it. No, 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 no. There's no hiding it. I mean, there's no whatever. I mean, you can see his aide, okay, really abusing Buhari and telling him, you blah, 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 and saying unprintable words about an elder. I mean, I'm not saying Obasanjo and the saints, don't get me wrong. By the way, we are not rooting for him, but it tells you how they play their politics. It's called dirty. Okay, it's really dirty and it's terrible because when you look at it, when there are issues and of national, take for instance independence, it will invite Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, invites what's the name of the other one, but he will ensure that Obasanjo is absent. I don't think Obasanjo minds very much, but right now Obasanjo is calling for state policing. Obasanjo is saying the state of insecurity is too much. We cannot sit down and begin to allow, these things. People are dying. Do you remember the other time Obasanjo even farm, workers were kidnapped? Remember? Exactly. So it's really happening. Don't think it's not happening. It is happening. Okay? So my people, now so the matter, they reach us. Obasanjo saying a state police. Former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo has taken a swift at President Muhammadu Buhari, saying its day of reckoning has come because it fails to listen to people. Obasanjo also called for the creation of state police as a measure to tackle the ravaging insecurity in the country. The former president made a call while delivering his speech at a lecture titled Social Responsibility in National Building to Make the Nation Better, to mark the 78th anniversary of Island Club in Lagos on Friday. He said only a safe environment could guarantee nation building. Obasanjo said, I have said it before, I will say it again. Nigeria should have state police in all states so that they can adequately tackle insecurity, guaranteeing citizens safety and giving them a safe environment and round security is one thing a government must do. No nation can be built where peace, security, stability are not assured or guaranteed. And with reasonable palatability of the president and the future not enthroned, any government that fails to listen, puts a deaf and dumb ear, is a blind government and is going nowhere. As a government, you need to listen to the people. If you fail to listen to the people, the day of reckoning will come for you, and it will come soon. As you can see, the day of reckoning is with us already. The present administration will listen to nobody, and you see how things are. You have realized that there is an element of hustling in the atmosphere. What could make you not talk when there is so much hostility, fear? There is a Yoruba proverb that says, you talk, you die. You don't talk, you will still die. Death is inevitable. As I am not afraid of death. And that's why I keep telling Buhari, state policing is the way forward. Do the right thing. It is painful what we are seeing. There are currently over 4 million children out of school in Nigeria. The north, where the president is from, children as we speak today are not in school. That you have your children abroad schooling does not make the nation better with it. You are endangering the nation by not educating the population. The urgency Nigeria needs to put in place is work to ensure that the next generation have what we call a sense of belonging. With this insecurity, we are going nowhere. Buhari's day of reckoning is before him. So this is Chief Olusegun Obasanjo explicitly explaining that what we are experiencing is Buhari's nightmare. The guy fails to listen to everybody and anybody. He does things the way he wants. and now see what is going on. He will not listen to anybody. This man, I mean, like if you listen very well, and an elder speaking, it said when a government do not listen, it's called the deaf, the blind, and the dumb. And guess what? You cannot lead a people that way. Sadly, this is the government you have. This is the government you have called the Buhari government, where his aides are the ones he sends, okay, to ensure that they abuse anybody that talks. The youth gathers and say, we are not happy. They do this to the youth. Anybody says anything, they do that to the people. And you think everything will just fall on your laps. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. So these are some of the things happening right now as we speak, and Nigerians are just watching in disbelief how these things are playing out. Muhammadu Buhari has, just look at an SS3 student. You say, oh, he has got that experience. What experience exactly? SS3. He did not even, and even the SS3, you are not sure of it. So how do you really expect him to lead? Let's be very candid. This is you and I. What were you really expecting from Buhari? We never really thought of this. And we all deceived that this is the man of the hour. Oh, the finest hour have come upon Nigeria. This man will lead the country. This man will take the country to the promised land. Which promised land? Where? Which promised land? He is more terrible than you can ever imagine. And so because he feels so intimidated, although the number one citizen, but when somebody is not confident in himself, you see all that happen. You see all that is currently going on. The person will not be able to do anything worthwhile. And so these are the things we are experiencing, we are seeing happening before our very eyes. So is either we consider our options here and look at the table clearly and critically. Do we have a president? Look at his security. Is there really anybody there at the ends of affair? Or we just have somebody who is a figurehead? Now you may want to ask me, who is a figurehead? A figurehead is somebody who they are using to rule by proxy. So he's not the leader, but some people are using him to rule. So what do? They tell him what to say. And if he goes otherwise, he gets the repercussion of it. He cannot take decisions on himself. Because this man has made this country worse off than you can ever imagine. Oh, things are terrible. Children cannot even go to school and concentrate. Terrible. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.